Alright, here we are, stage 4 of Get Rolling series on Zwift. I'm coming out of a recovery week where I mostly did Zone 2 rides. So we'll see if I'm raring and ready to go for this race. This route in France, RGV, is a route that I know actually pretty well. We used to do it a lot in the chase races back when WTRL or whatever they're called had those chase races on Wednesdays. And there was actually a time period that I was racing in category B before they changed how they keep track of your watts per kilo and stuff. It used to be that I could hold with category B as long as the route wasn't too hilly. Maybe that's still the case. I haven't really tried in a while, but I am at the top end of C. My goal is to get put up to category B, where it'll be a long time before I ever get top 10 or maybe even top 20, we'll see. So this route is a bit longer. It is pretty much flat. There is the climb at the aqueduct about halfway through the route. For me, I know when I start seeing lavender fields, aqueduct is coming up. So that's kind of my visual cue to get ready, because that's a spot where they're going to go hard and try to drop people. So have to try and keep with the front there for sure. And then towards the end, near the river, the road gets kind of windy, curvy. So it's like repeat small hills through the windy curves. And I know that's coming just by looking at the mini map. You can see the curvy parts. So it gets a little hard through there. People keep punching it over the climbs, the short little hills, and then you come to the arch, go through the arch at an immediate right, and that's like sprint zone for the finish. But there's a lot of flat in between all those key points. Riding the Tron bike again today. Just a reminder, I'm in the yellow TFC jersey, orangish hat, right there, front and center. We'll see how we do today. I'd like to say I could finish top 10, but when we have 134 people or more, it doesn't take much to be, you could be a little bit further back in the front group and you'd be in 40th place, So with this amount of people, it's kind of hard to be in top 10, but we're going to try our best. We're going to get started here in about 30 seconds. Wish me all the luck. Although this race will have happened by the time you see it. So let's hope for good things. And let's hope for some good legs. And a fun time today on the bike, indoors. It's been rainy outside for the past 4 days. And, yeah. Here we go. See, visually I'm not that far back and I'm already in 60th place. So really hard with these big groups. Get a good placement, but we'll see what we can do. Settle in. See what power up I get. Hoping for a feather. I actually look to see what's available. Nice. We'll use that on the aqueduct. Today I'm trying this recording with my earbud so that you hopefully hear my voice better over my fan. But I also hope you don't just hear me breathing hard the whole time. So we'll see how that turns out. Someone's using their power-ups a little early in my opinion. Especially that feather. Just watching the placement jump around like crazy. Looks like I have a teammate in here. The names are moving around too fast for me to see. Wonder who it is. Man, the amount of power you need just to move up. I should conserve. But I don't want to be too far at the back when we get to the aqueduct. Which isn't for a while yet. Excuse my breathing. It's just crazy. I have to work at or above my FTP to not get spit out the back of this group. Yeah, it is crazy. There's the climb portal. We're not doing that. We have to go hard on that aqueduct. This is a crazy pace. How many people will be upgraded to Cat B after this? Did I miss the lavender fields? I wasn't paying attention. That's alright. Might be after this. No. Yeah. Forgot this was here. Would be another opportunity to get power up, but I'm just saving mine. We get one at the top of the aqueduct anyways. There's the lavender. Alright, well, how good's everybody's legs? How hard will I have to work up that climb? Heart rate is way too high. That wasn't too bad. I don't have much in me though. This feels like category B. Need a little recovery now. feels like overall the pace has slowed down. I think people are getting tired, which is good. Sorry for the heavy breathing. This is hard work. Wow. If I set a record, that's faster than Beat Cat in the past. Less than 4 miles. Come on. Once you see the curvy roads, we're in the home stretch. But it's hard through there. Three miles, come on. Those people disappearing, are they quitting? I didn't remember seeing the ghost. It's part of power-ups. I don't know if I have anything for a sprint. Well, any meaningful sprint, but left something. Some piddly little sprint probably. Ah, there's the Kirby Werbies. You look at the mini map up ahead. All right. Get through these little hills. I'm already proud of myself for making this far. So, if I don't get a good placement, whatever. This is a feat in itself. The top end of what I have. Less than 2 miles, come on. So I have to psych myself up. Come on, man. Almost a mile. Now your heart rate's high. Keep it going. Oh, come on, legs. Don't give up now. Come on. 1 mile, home stretch. I don't have enough for this. Come on, man. Hopefully 10, 9. Shoot. Oh! Let me catch my breath. Top 10. I was not expecting my early windup at half a mile out to launch me that far through the group. I was not prepared for that. That never happens. But I guess everyone is just so beat from that effort. They didn't have much in them. And couldn't quite hold, first place to the end, but I'm happy with that result. When I thought I was going to get overtaken, but when I saw I was holding top 10, that gave me that extra mental boost to get everything out from my legs. You saw my 20-minute power, 3.4 for a Cat C race. That's ridiculous. And that might be actually one of the best I've done. So, not placement. I've won races. Never a race this big though. Usually 50 or below. I've won races, but my best power for that long of a race. I wonder what my power was average for the whole thing. It should be, I guess it was over 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was over 30 minutes. What my power was for that whole race. I'll be curious to see that. I mean, will that put me in category B? We'll see. If so, hey, that'd be great. But I'd have to perform at this level every race. I know some people who are in Cat C and were dismayed when they got moved up to Cat B because, you're not a big fish anymore. You're small fish. And I get it. That's fine. If you do Zwift racing so you can win races or podium races, be at the top, hey, that's fine. I think that's fine. That's fun, right? Winning's fun. Getting podium's fun. Getting top 10 is fun. But for me, I want to get better. I do some pretty hard group rides in my area, and there are guys who are faster than me, and there are guys who are slower than me. And if the ride is predominantly the slower guys, it's still fast. It's an level A group, so we're still averaging around 20 mile an hour for the whole ride, which may or may not mean anything to you, depending on the kind of hills and stuff that you have in your area. My area is rolling hills everywhere. No big climbs. The most is like a minute, 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. If you go to the county north of us, you got some 10-minute climbs or more. But in this county, just rolling hills, constantly up and down. So 20 mile an hour through that's pretty fast. There are guys who do consistently 22 on the flatter routes I've done. Group rides where we average 21. But if we get into the more hillier sections, if there's any climb that's more than 30 seconds, kills me. And then I die. And on those, especially super fast guys that are riding, I only make it about halfway before I get dropped. So my ultimate goal with everything I do cycling is to be able to hang with those really fast guys that I ride with sometimes. So for me, upgrading to Category B, that's a good thing. Because while I could join a Category B race anytime I wanted and just push myself, which I used to do, because before they changed, I forget when that happened, earlier this year, sometime last year, I think it was towards the end of last year maybe, they changed how they track your watts per kilo and stuff and your power output, and that shot some people in Category B back down to Category C, and that changed the dynamics. So I remember after that happened, C races started feeling like the B races I used to do, the flat ones anyways. So while I could just jump into a B race anytime I want and push myself, see how long I can hang on until I fall off, I can do a C race, and top end of C race is still pretty hard. I'll be able to keep rolling, still get a hard workout, still push myself to keep to the front, and then eventually I'll be strong enough that I'll naturally get bumped up to Category B, which I'll have to see. I don't know if today's was enough to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was decently above the Category C limits of 3.29 or 3.2 flat. Can't remember. But maybe today push me up in the B category. Who knows? We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this race. I'm going to go back and listen to see how heavy my breathing was. It's been a while since I've gotten my heart rate up into the 180s. That's getting up to my limit there. I'm impressed with myself that even though I got to the limit leading up to that aqueduct and through the aqueduct, just after the aqueduct, I felt like I wanted to quit. But I kept pushing. Luckily, the group kind of slowed down a little bit, so I was able to recover some after the aqueduct. And I definitely wanted to quit there in the last few miles, but just trying to ignore the legs, ignore the heart rate, keep pushing. I definitely lucked out with that sprint, or gearing up for the sprint. All I did was half a mile to go. I went to my hardest gear, worked my way down to my hardest gear, and just started spinning out, getting my legs up to speed gradually, giving myself time so that when it was time to actually sprint, I could sprint. I was not ready to sprint when I started sprinting, but when I found myself launched to the front of the group so fast, I was like, oh shoot, they're going to start sprinting and coming after me. I'm going to have to hit it now. So I am very proud of myself throughout this race. I hope if you're going to do this race that maybe this, if you haven't done it yet, that maybe this will be a little bit of a helpful recon video for you. It's always helpful to find landmarks on routes, especially routes you don't know, or when to get ready for hard efforts so that you can mentally prepare and get into the right gear ahead of time and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully this helped you. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time. See ya.